In this lesson, we are going to use the web that we did yesterday on the story Storms. We are going to turn it into an informational writing piece. This is only information, facts, true facts. So in this piece, I don't want to see the words I or the word me or the word like, or for you to tell me that you are afraid of something. We are not talking about you. Esta palabra no se usa cuando estamos escribiendo cosas de información. Esta tampoco. Y no pongan oraciones donde dicen que les tienen miedo a cualquier cosa de tormentas. Estamos solamente usando información verdadera. We start in the middle. The middle was our topic, what we were talking about. We take this middle and we write our title. My title is Storms. Your title is going to be what you chose to be in the middle. Tu título viene de la palabra que escogiste y de la palabra que pusiste en el círculo de en medio. First, we start with the middle. The middle is our title, but it's also going to be our first sentence. So I'm going to think of a sentence for storms that I did not use in my other bubbles. Let's see, what can I say about storms? I can say storms are part of nature. Now, every time I finish a bubble, I need to put a period. Each one of these bubbles is going to be a different sentence. All right, so now I choose one of my bubbles. I try to choose something that'll help me stay in order. So I'm going to start with change in the air. That's the first thing I'm going to choose. Voy a escoger este círculo primero. I cannot just write change in the air. That is not a complete sentence. So I have to make these words into a complete sentence. Tengo que formar una oración completa con las palabras que escogí. So I'm going to say, storms happen when there is change. Now I started using my words. Change in the air. I put a period. I'm done with this bubble. Next bubble, I'm going to choose this one. Many types of storms. I have to turn it into a sentence. I'm going to say, there are many types of storms. There are many types of storms. Period at the end. I'm done with this bubble. Next bubble. I'm going to choose heavy rain. I'm going to turn it into a sentence first. In some storms, there is heavy rain. Now I write it, starting with a capital letter. In some storms, there is heavy rain. Period. I'm done with that bubble. Last bubble. Winds blow hard. I'm going to turn that into a sentence. Since I said in some storms, there is heavy rain, my sentence is going to say in other storms. In other storms, the wind blows hard. Period at the end. I'm done with this bubble. Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to read my writing to make sure it makes sense. Start with the title. Storms. Storms are part of nature. Storms happen when there is change in the air. There are many types of storms. In some storms, there is heavy rain. In other storms, the wind blows hard. Sounds good. If you don't know how to spell a word, but you know you saw it in your reading, you can go back to your reading and try to find your word. So if I was writing about storms being dangerous and maybe destroying buildings, but I didn't know how to write buildings, the first thing I do is think of the beginning sound, buildings. And then I find words that start with b. Bring, no. Big, no. Buildings, yes. It is okay to copy the word on your paper. It is not okay to copy the whole sentence. But you may use the book to help you spell.